You guys get to see me in my special spot. This is where I watch my movies from my projector on my projector screen. I'm gonna pull a single card to clarify. Earth. This has to do with your physical reality, like something changing at a physical aspect. By the way, stuff, words, things. Hold up. My son is now here. So for those of you who don't know, I am a evolutionary astrologer, and I went live earlier today to talk about the upcoming forecast, but I also did write about it for my newsletter. So if you're not yet subscribed, you can follow the link in my bio to subscribe and get that to your inbox tomorrow morning. I send it out every Monday morning, just filling you in for the week ahead. Uranus goes direct this Tuesday, and I'm bringing that into the conversation because it's in Taurus, and there's something that is shifting energetically around money, around finances, around resources, around things. So this is going to be touching into that. Sorry I keep changing colors. It's just the mood. What's your thoughts about cards being shuffled on you, bub? We have 3. 5th house opposition. Black Moon Lilith. Okay, I want to know what the oppositional energy is. Water's here too. That 5th house, Black Moon Lilith, and water came out in another reading, and I feel like that's a part of this message. And 3 feels like that is, what is the oppositional energy? Waxing gibbous. Oh, and these cards came out too. Taurus and 33 in Grand Trine. There's this feeling of, I'm piecing this all together right now. There's a part of you, this Black Moon Lilith, water, 5th house, like deeply creative, sensual part of you, like this vortex. You feel like there's this part of you that feels like this sort of abysmal energy, like you are deep and you are powerful. And then on the other side is this like part of you that has been growing. It's taken time to grow and evolve, and it's like it's easy for you to tap into that deeper feminine water. Like you have always had this deep feminine fierce quality to you, and that's familiar. But it's learning how to balance it out with this energy, and this Taurus Grand Trine 33 waxing gibbous is giving like queen energy, right? And there's nothing wrong with the dark seductress part of you, right? But she's not, it's like allowing these two to merge is what's going to bring this like physical part into form. And again, this has, he keeps reaching out his little paw. He's so freaking cute. There's this, yeah, and that's what that 3 is. It's like these 2 parts coming together to create one whole. So, and midheaven's on the bottom. So this I feel is a lot bigger. Are you kidding me? These are similar cards that have been popping out in my other readings. We have waning gibbous, 3rd house, 1st house, and Capricorn. That's interesting because we have waning and waxing gibbous. So this I feel like is the part that is like coming to a close, is this sort of like rigidness around your identity and how your voice used to be, because it's changing, and like this unification of these 2 parts of your feminine expressions, that this like inner queen, right, this Taurus energy, I'm just gonna name it as like this Taurus energy, this like grounded, rooted, earthy, it's giving like Queen of Pentacles versus what I'd call like the High Priestess, right? And like this deeply intuitive part of you. And so it's like these 2 are coming together, and that is equaling in your voice changing. And again, this material aspect feels very potent. Mars, I knew it. Yeah. This is about to be a new forward direction for you as these 2 parts come together. You're about to move forward. This Waning crescent. I heard like when one door closes, another opens. You are learning to let go of an old identity that no longer serves you. And it's being born from parts. It's almost like I'm seeing you like splicing parts of yourself and fitting them together to be this new thing. And I just saw like ugly dolls in my mind's eye. Do you guys remember those like weird looking stuffed animals? It's like maybe a lot of people might think that this is not attractive, not traditionally attractive or conventionally attractive, I should say. But this is like you actually embodying your true essence, and it's a bit strange and it's a bit odd, and for some people it's going to be jarring in the way that like it's confronting. Like you are now like embracing the fact that you are like a walking, talking tarot card. I meant the Tower card. That's so funny. But I also heard like the Lucky Charms thing, like you'll never know which one you'll get. Like you are sextile, yeah. What's this? 9. You're like following your higher calling. But there are this message is so weird. I'm just gonna channel now because the cards feel like they're pulling me in different directions, and that's that Grand Cross where it's like you have to withdraw a little bit from the like divination tools and like really go inwards. That's a big piece of this as well, like leaning into like finding the balance between the mundane and the magic of like literally just listening to your body, and then also understanding the like intuitive pulls to things. And what's the outcome of this, Spirit? I heard a whole new world. They're like throwing songs at me, just little phrases. And I just saw my projector in the camera again, and it's like lights, camera, action. I also heard where it's like you're about to genuinely step into an entirely new identity expression for yourself, and it's going to be, and I'm thinking of a card from one of my decks. It's called Shock of the New. That just popped up where it might be a little jarring for yourself, but it's going to be jarring for the people around you because, and I heard specifically your ancestors, because you're actually stepping into the thing that I feel most of your ancestors had been trying to pursue in their lifetimes, but with different restrictions and limitations, they couldn't. And again, Uranus moving direct on Tuesday feels very significant. Like that Earth card, it just really made me feel this sort of like things are going to be shaken up in the most beautiful way. And I just saw like an Etch-a-Sketch being shaken where it's like you're clearing up the past image and you're creating space to create something new. That's it. That's all. I'm going to leave this message here. If you want to dive deeper into it, my readings are open. And additionally, a couple things that I'm doing before you scroll away, because I know some people don't like to listen, but I do like to share. Like, I have a couple things that I'm doing. I'm hosting a Saturn masterclass on February 7th. So if you're interested in learning about Saturn and really working with his cycles, sign up. There's limited spots. And then additionally, I am hosting a eclipse portal container. So we have a eclipse season coming up. It's a 2-week portal, and I'm going to be holding you all tenderly in that. We're going to have live sessions. We're going to have daily touch points and just being really rooted and connected as the shedding happens and the new self is like a tender baby. I'm like midwifing you into this next phase. So I would love the honor to do that if you feel called. And additionally, natal chart readings, guys. If you've never had your natal chart read and you haven't had your soul blueprint devoured by somebody like me, my approach is a lot different. I'm an evolutionary astrologer and I go deep. All my clients can say it. I read your soul's essence and really help you understand what you're here to do and help you get back on course. Okay? And if none of those things, come hang out in my Discord server. We have some free events. We're reading a book on tantric